Is it playing?
Yeah, I think it is.
All right, if you can see my present. Okay.
You
Yes.
might want to, sorry, you might want to put it maybe in presentation mode to make it bigger.
Is it not? There we go.
Try slideshow.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. Well, thank you for everyone that stuck around for this great presentation, all these great speakers today, and thank you, Alex, for putting this on. Great to be a part of this Innovators Roadshow. And I'm Tom Wallace. I am the founder of CreatedBy. We have been developing a Phygital NFT ecosystem. My background is I have been in technology for over 30 years, developing web applications and mobile applications. I also spent 20 years with a company I founded doing youth culture marketing and intelligence. We were a global entity providing fashion brands and other companies in the youth market information about youth culture as far as it went in designs and streetwear and technology, art and music. And I started CreatedBy back in 2017 and have been developing different types of technologies regarding wearables and smart apparel. And we are actively in our beta of our product currently with the launch of the CreatedBy ecosystem in Q1. You probably heard a lot of, and actually from even the last presentation, about the technologies for digital fashion. We're rapidly revolutionizing the fashion industry, creating these new opportunities that now you have more people with access to creating new fashion designs, the freedom of expressions for new types of designs, obviously the collaborations that it offers, creating digital samples and creating sustainability around the technology to eliminate waste, the advent of digital fashion shows within the metaverse, the AR and VR experiences, creation of avatars, skins, and marketplaces now that you can sell your products into. There's also been the advent of the digital platforms such as Browseware, Close, Stitch, and the AR rendering systems. They're transferring the experience of fashion into the metaverse, but also definitely up and beyond. These technologies also opened up the door, as been mentioned many times throughout these presentations, as creating both physical and digital items, either as a one-of-one pieces or full collections, as either a phygital item or digital twin, depending on which technology or name you choose to use regarding how they're explained. It's always kind of a hot issue about what to call these. But as once an item that has been designed and minted, it adds another level of opportunity to create powerful crossover experiences and the utility aspects of NFTs. And as it was just explained, you have all these elements that you can start to access with this technology. These provide, as mentioned before, very powerful tools and experiences never before available in fashion, not only for access for the creators usage, but also for the current user owner as well as future owners. And moving forward, this list of NFT utilities will continue to grow beyond our imagination as the future of fashion technology is really just kind of in its infancies. But much of what's discussed typically with the phygital or digital twins in fashion is that the fact that they've actually created both of the items. They have a rendered item from one of the platforms, either as a avatar in the metaverse, and they've created a physical example of it. What seems to be missing in these equations that's key is it being connected. And technology is now caught up with the connection of both the physical and digital items through the NFC near field chips that allow the two to be connected. And the importance of this is it actually allows you to connect the items, but also know the who, what, where, and when an item is, both from a physical and a digital aspect. And this is now making them truly connected and interacting and taking advantage of the complete elements of the NFT utilities. And so the last 5 years, we've been developing systems to make this process very, very simple. We knew that for mass adoption and mass use, that it would have to be simplified so that anybody could create these on their own, not needing their own technology, hardware, and software. So really what's needed now to create a Phygital NFT is a minted item, which could be either a digital file or a physical file, a CreatedBy tag in our case, which again is an NFC tag, the physical good, and a mobile phone. Getting connected again, having just the minted item, the physical good, and these tags. We've created an application for both iPhone and Android that with a single tap of the phone within 3 seconds, with the minted NFT, you can encode, encrypt, and lock your NFT onto the tag directly from the phone within seconds. Then once the tag has been encoded, you can authenticate and activate with, again, any simple tap with the phone. No app is required to do this. It can be done by any application. Again, opening up the authenticity verification of who made the item, who owns the item. All this information is pulled directly off the blockchain, as well as any kind of attributes, which marketplaces the NFT or the digital item has been a part of, the trades, and any kind of other activation of digital NFTs that you want to embed, which is either like, for example, proof of attendance, the ticketing, exclusive content. Any items that are being currently available for NFT utilities can be integrated into these items, as well as any future ones. So this actually makes the items truly connected and interacting. And what we're doing here is opening up this whole experience to anybody that wants to make a phygital item, reducing the friction of having to have all these tools and elements. You can basically do it on your own. The key to this, obviously, is with our tags. We have custom tags made for us that are encrypted, which is very key. Many people are talking about utilizing QR codes or other types of technologies, but those can be easily cloned and copied. So it's very important using encryption and non-cloning that you can't pull that information off of these items and then attach it to another one, and you have those same issues of counterfeiting, in this case, of both the physical and digital items. We've made the items very small in size. They're a little bit bigger than the size of an American dime. You can affix them via stitching or types of epoxies. They're flexible and woven materials, so they actually look and feel within the garments themselves. They're waterproof and washable, dryable, as well as dry cleanable. And our ecosystem, again, is comprised of, for the encoding and encryption, is an iPhone and Android application. We also have the app-free authentication and activation that we provide. We are building a blockchain agnostic. Currently, we support Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, Flow, and Tezos as blockchains that can be encoded. And we plan on continuing to roll out others by the end of the year. Our model is to create both a utilization of self-service, where you could create one of these items on its own, or you could we're going to build it into manufacturing cycles with some partners, where you can actually encode and create these upon thousands at a time. We're also embedding our technology via plugins into existing fashion design platforms and developing APIs to integrate into point of sale service systems, as well as e-commerce systems, and then to easily integrate other types of utilities and existing programs that are already out there that people are already familiar with. And we're also, instead of building and replicating and rebuilding these tools, we're just partnering with the best of breed companies that are already developing the NFT utilities that are out there. And because, again, we're being chain agnostic, when you choose to maybe mint on, say, Polygon, you may continue to want to utilize other side chain aspects of these utilities with Polygon as well. So we're very open to working with other people, developing these partnerships to integrate as many of the types of utilities as possible into these experiences. I think one aspect that was touched on and off throughout today is the need for circular 360 fashion. To truly create sustainable fashion, you're going to have an ongoing connection between the owner and the good, whether the owner is the original owner, as well as it gets sold and sent into different types of life cycles. Again, knowing the kind of who, what, when, and where the connected item is, when the user is ready to in the life cycle, the item's actually beyond its usage, of creating programs that are embedded in its utility, to have the owners return for processing and recycling programs, also in upcycling programs. So having the brand and the creators responsible for creating lifestyle programs. These connected items are the key to keeping the relationship and knowledge of who has it, where it is, ongoing. And we are currently in partnerships and creating case studies of how this can be completely integrated with EcoUSCA, as well as Maison DAO and the Metaverse Fashion Council. Lastly, I think I would like to just show a quick video of it in action, as sometimes it shows much value.
Tom, are you